Our 18-year-old student teacher ran into our classroom in tears and told us, "My arranged marriage is happening in 30 minutes. Please help me stop it." Her makeup was streaking down her face as she hyperventilated. "My parents are forcing me to marry a 35-year-old. His name is Raj. He's coming to this classroom right now." We all stared at her. Someone finally said, so do you want us to put the fries in the bag or?" Ms. Priya broke down completely. "Please, hide me. Help me." We had maybe 2 minutes. This kid named Atlas grabbed her arm. "Come on." Atlas was 6 feet 2 inches, all-state wrestling champion, biggest kid in 7th grade. He basically carried her into the supply closet. "Why didn't you just run away?" he asked. She was shaking. "They've kept me locked in my room for months. They barricaded the windows and stole all my money." That's when we heard footsteps in the hallway. We all scrambled back to our desks. Our regular teacher, Mrs. Kowalski, walked in with Raj in an expensive suit and Ms. Priya's father behind him. She clearly looked uncomfortable but didn't want to interfere with their culture. Raj looked around the room slowly. "Where is Priya?" We all shrugged. Someone shouted, "She went to the nurse." But Raj didn't believe us. He started walking between the desks. "How old are you?" someone asked. 35. Atlas said loud enough for everyone to hear. "Dude, that's Diddy behavior. Were you and Epstein ever homies?" A few kids snickered. Raj's face went red. "Where is she? Have you checked the cafeteria?" Another kid offered. "She loves the pizza here." Someone else chimed in. "Maybe she just doesn't want to marry someone old enough to be her dad." Ms. Priya's dad's face instantly dropped, probably because he was literally the same age as Raj. Either way, Raj was getting visibly angry now. Mrs. Kowalski stood by the door looking nervous but said nothing. Raj kept moving through the classroom, getting closer to the supply closet. Kids kept asking dumb questions to distract him. Then Brandon, the teacher's pet who always followed every rule, suddenly blurted out, "She's in the supply closet!" Everyone went silent. We all turned and stared at him like how I imagine St. Peter stares at a predator at the pearly gates. "Brandon, you idiot! This is why you get bullied!" But Raj didn't even react. He walked over to the supply closet and yanked the door open. Ms. Priya was crouched in the corner. He grabbed her wrist hard and pulled her out. She started screaming, "Let go of me, please!" He dragged her toward the door, but we weren't going to let this slide. So we all jumped up and rushed after them into the hallway. It was passing period, meaning the hallway was filled with students. Our whole class, even Brandon, formed a human chain blocking Raj's path to the exit. He couldn't get through. Security appeared within seconds because of the crowd. Principal Okonkwo pushed through right behind them. "What's going on here?" Raj turned to her, furious. "These children are interfering with a legal arranged marriage. This is none of the school's business." Principal Okonkwo looked at Ms. Priya directly. "Do you want to go with him?" Ms. Priya shook her head violently, tears streaming down her face. Raj tightened his grip on her wrist. She screamed in pain. Atlas stepped forward. "Let go of her!" Raj sneered at him. "You're a child," Atlas responded. "The woman you want to marry basically is a child as well." Raj finally had enough of the operator's comments and shoved Atlas. Atlas didn't even budge. Then he cocked back a right hand from hell and punched Raj straight in the jaw. Raj went down hard. Blood started coming from his mouth. Ms. Priya's father began yelling. Security tried to separate everyone. The entire hallway was watching. Dozens of students obviously had their phones out, recording everything. "Why wouldn't you?" Someone yelled. "I'm posting this everywhere!" Raj's face went white. Ms. Priya stood up, shaking, and looked at her father. "I'm not your property." The entire hallway went silent. Principal Okonkwo stepped between them. "You have 10 seconds to leave or I'm calling the police for assault on a minor and attempted kidnapping." Raj tried to speak from the floor. "I'll sue." The principal looked down at him. "I have 50 videos of you grabbing an 18-year-old woman who said no. Good luck with that." Ms. Priya's father looked at his daughter, surrounded by the entire school protecting her. Something in his face cracked. Then he turned and left without saying a word. Atlas stood over Raj. "Bet you're used to this. A minor on top of you." Then he kicked him in the ribs.